Yo, what's going on, guys? Yo, 88 MSY here. Welcome back to another Madden 22 episode of this New York Jets franchise. And in here, we'll probably be taking on Week 8, and most likely Week 9 as well. As we are home to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. So Zach Wilson versus last year's first overall pick, Joe Burrow. Now Zach Wilson's not having a good year whatsoever, really. 6 touchdowns, 10 picks. He's had good moments, just really followed by bad moments. We'll see his stats coming up here as he takes the field here for the first time. Zach Wilson, 6 touchdowns, 10 picks, 1,152 yards. Not the best, coming off of what was the worst game of his career against Atlanta in London. Or not Atlanta in London, against the Patriots in a 31-3 loss to New England. Michael Carter, though, honestly did have a pretty good game, despite not really having any second half carries with 10 carries for 62 yards. He has 72 on the year for 367, no touchdowns, as the rookie is looking for his first career rushing touchdown. He does have a touchdown on the year. It was off of a receiving play, though. This will be a handoff once again to Michael Carter. Carter will pick up 4. So giving Michael Carter a load here early. Already 2 carries there. Cross Fitzgerald, Crowder, and Davis are the wide receivers out onto the field. Wilson now rolling out. Wilson's going absolutely nowhere. He will be sacked by Ejiofor for the sack. Mekhi Becton giving this one up. Ejiofor getting the sack, and onto punt now is Braden, man. That was more of a covered sack there for Cincinnati with no one open. As we did trade for Marvin Tell in the last episode, as well as calling up Brian Lewerke. However, coming onto the field here for the first time is Joe Burrow. He has 8 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, including 1,700 yards on the season. Coming off of, obviously, his ACL injury, he's looking to stay healthy and continue his solid season here for Cincinnati. The offensive line, though, is not that good here for Cincinnati. See if he can get any pressure, and yes, they can right away. Quinnen Williams with, I believe, his 5th sack of the season. Yes, it is his 5th sack. Quinnen Williams already getting to Joe Burrow. So now Burrow shotgun with Mixon to his left. Burrow dropping back. He's going to look and find CJ Uzomah picking up 8. Getting them kind of back in range for a better chance to get this first down. 3rd and 9. Burrow shotgun with Mixon once again to his left. Burrow having time, but that time's going to collapse. Sacking him there is Carl Lawson. So this Bengals O-line is far from good, and already 8 sacks on the season now for Carl Lawson. First and 10 now. Zach Wilson set to take the snap here at the 25 after Valentine got maybe 1 or 2 yards on the return. Michael Carter's not going to go anywhere. He's tackled there, bringing up a 2nd and 10. Tackled right away, nothing on there. Doga is the starting right tackle due to the injury to Morgan Moses. Wilson now is going to look. He'll find a wide open Corey Davis across the middle. Still going down there at the 45. That's a 30-yard completion there for Zach Wilson and the Jets offense. Corey Davis has been one of the best targets here for New York, and he's only going to continue throughout the year. As Michael Carter's going nowhere, still not able to hold onto the block. There's Eric Tucker. He actually loses 1. That's not very good. I mean, this D-line is far from the best. This is the Bengals D-line. I mean, it's far from the worst, far from the best. As Wilson overthrows Larry Fitzgerald there, looking for the completion. Now 3rd and 11. Wilson taking a snap off the edge. He's going nowhere. That's Trey Hendrickson off the edge, getting to Zach Wilson completely unblocked. As Braden Mann will be on to punt here for a 2nd time already. Not a good start for the first 2 drives. There's Marvin Tell, key special teamers out there in Indianapolis. Key special teamer here for New York, as he makes a big 2nd tackle there on the special teams. Joe Mixon now single back formation. Sends a man in motion. He takes the snap. This is a give to Joe Mixon. Mixon stiff arms off Austin. Still going, brought down by Bryce Hall and Sheldon Rankins. That's after a first down carry. Joe Mixon, one of the best running backs here in the NFL. This is another give to Joe Mixon up the hole. Joe Mixon trying to cut it back in rather than going wide. Is that a gain of 18? Joe Mixon with 2 big runs here to start. 1st and 10. Joe Burrow now running play action. He's not going to get this one off. C.J. Mosley gets him with the sack. That's C.J. Mosley's 2nd sack of the game. Both of them coming off of blitzes. Or 2nd sack of the season, not of the game. That's a big sack, though, by C.J. Mosley coming off the blitz. 2nd and 18 now. Burrow rolling out. That'll be Carl. Oh, no, that's Franklin Myers there with the sack. So that's 2 straight sacks. They're 4th of the first quarter here for New York. 3rd and 30 now for Joe Burrow and the Bengals. He's going to drop back. Burrow under pressure, hauling it deep. Double coverage broken up there. Believe that was Marcus Joyner who got hands on it. I mean, Burrow's also under pressure once again from Carl Lawson. Shane Huber set to punt. That's the one good thing. This O-line for the Bengals is not good. So this Jets D-line is one of the better ones here in the NFL and is getting pressure all day. Jamison Crowder is going to be wrapped up there at the 27 and brought down. Crowder back to doing punt returns over Corey Ballantyne since he is healthy. As Logan Wilson takes a snap, hands this one off. Michael Carter almost broke this one off, tried to break the tackle. He will, however, get 5. Actually gets about 4, so that'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Checking in now is Tevin Coleman. I believe this is one of his first snaps of the game, as this will be a big give. Tevin Coleman up the gut, couldn't hold on to block his Corey Davis. That's a big 17-yard carry there for Tevin Coleman, his first carry of the day. Looking to start the Jets off hop. This will bring up now 1st and 10. Logan Wilson sending Corey Davis in motion. They will run play action, as that will be a big break up there for, I believe, the Bengals. Logan Wilson was able to get a hand on it. Bringing up now a 2nd and 10. This will be another give there. Michael Carter makes one man miss and is down there at the 9. 6 carries already for Michael Carter, 19 yards here in the first half. So the Jets going more run heavy than pass heavy, which is probably a good thing, considering the extent of this team. This will be a quick pass. Larry Fitzgerald with a big catch there, working against, I believe, William Jackson. Could be wrong, though. Nah, it was Mike Hilton. My apologies. Zach Wilson now taking the snap. This is a give. Michael Carter with a bit of a hole. Carter makes one miss. Can he go all the way? No, he can't. He's wrapped up from behind there at the 9 after Duke. 7 carries, though, for Michael Carter. 44 yards. As that'll be the end of the first quarter. Jets nothing, Cincinnati nothing, but the Jets are driving. The run game has been a big factor here today and has actually been pretty solid, to say the least, here for New York. Is Wilson under pressure. Wilson's going to look, end zone pass. Clockwork, there's touchdown. What a play there by Zach Wilson to extend it, rolling out to his right. Running a little bit farther back to the right, and Corey Davis with a toe-tapping touchdown. It will be reviewed because it is a very, very close scoring play. I mean, just taking a look, Corey Davis diving in the back of the end zone. Did he get his feet in? I'm not quite sure. He did get his foot in, actually. This might not be a catch. And the ruling on the field, what will it be? The ruling on the field stands, so it is a New York Jet touchdown. It honestly didn't look like Corey Davis did get his foot in. It did, however. That'll be 7-0. I do need to get a drink, so I am going to pause it here for a brief minute. So with that touchdown, Corey Davis gets his first touchdown reception as a New York Jet. Hopefully there's many more to come this year. Wouldn't expect to see him in double-digit type numbers because that is only his first touchdown and it's already week 8. But hopefully we can see about 4 more touchdowns to get him to 5, right? Anyway, Joe Burrow shotgun with Mixon to his right after the kickoff was for a touchback ball at the 25. Burrow will send his man in motion. All day to throw for Burrow. Not anymore. Pocket starting to collapse. Myers gets the hit, but he is able to throw it away. Jamar Chase out there. Don't know how the rookie is really doing. At the end of the year, we're going to take a look at all the first-round rookies and their stats, including offensive linemen, as that's the catch there for the rookie Jamar Chase working against Ashton Davis. You got Davis there on that out route. Jamar Chase with the 15-yard catch. He is the third wide receiver behind T. Higgins and the number 1 guy in Tyler Boyd. As they will run a little bit of a pull there, as that's a big tackle for a loss of 2. Sheldon Rankin stuffing Joe Mixon. Jamar Chase checks back in with Higgins and Boyd. The tight end is Uzoma. Running back Mixon, who is shotgun left. Burrow takes a snap. It'll be a quick check down there to Tyler Boyd. Blake Cashman all over it, bringing up a 3rd and 9. Now, Higgins out left. Chase and Uzoma slot right. Rankins bulldozes over 1. He misses the sack, however, as Joe Mixon's going to be stopped short of 1 yard, bringing up a 4th and 1 ball on the 49. Cincinnati's going to get set to punt. Once again, it seems, as this is Huber. Once again, Jameson Crowder will fair catch it there at about the 14. So the Jets take over now with 7:42 remaining in the first half. Bengals 4-3, Jets 1-5. They'll send Crowder in motion. It'll be a fake handoff there to Crowder. Handoff there to Michael Carter. Can he get a block? He can get a block. Still going. Breaks 1 and is down there at the 35. 8 carries, 65 yards from Michael Carter. He now has 430 yards rushing on the season. The 4th-round rookie from this year's draft. Wilson now sending Herndon in motion to the left, as this will be a give to Josh Adams. Adams going nowhere, though, after a missed block. 1 carry, 1 yard. Bring up now 2nd and 9. Tevin Coleman checks in here once again, and Wilson will give it to Coleman here for, I believe, the 2nd time of the game. He does stiff arm 1, picks up 11. That's 2 carries for 28 yards now for Tevin Coleman, obviously coming over in free agency from, I believe, San Francisco. Obviously, he suffered that ACL injury. Last seen is Logan Wilson now. Dropping back, looking, fires, finds Corey Davis there. Working against William Jackson. That'll be a reception. There is a flag. Will it be offensive pass interference? He might have pushed off. No, he does not. Darius Phillips, actually, with the defensive pass interference. So the catch isn't going to stand as we accept it. I accepted it by accident, thinking it would be farther down, but it was not. Michael Carter gets tripped up, though, for a loss of 1. So that'll bring up now 2nd and 11. Hopefully we can get Corey Davis again. Wilson now looking downfield, overthrows Corey Davis by a little. That will bring up a 3rd and 11 now here for New York. On the 3rd down play, Wilson's going to be picked. Heavily inaccurate throw. I mean, Mike Hilton was sitting there anyway. Zach Wilson with his 11th interception of the year. So not good. As Wilson's struggling. I mean, he's struggling to read defenses. Struggling to make some of the throws. As Burrow's going to look. That'll be caught. T. Higgins blessing Austin with a shoestring tackle to save a potential touchdown. That's T. Higgins' first catch of the game there for 27. Joe Burrow now shotgun with the Mixon to his right. He takes a snap. That's a big tackle there by Marcus May and C.J. Mosley at the line of scrimmage to bring up a 2nd and 10. Now Burrow shotgun with Mixon to his left. Burrow takes a snap. Mark Barron on the tackle there. Getting bulldozed a little bit by Mixon, holding on to the tackle, though, bringing up a 3rd and 8. Joe Burrow now with Mixon to his left. Takes the snap. Burrow under pressure from Lawson is able to get rid of it. Mixon makes the catch. Loses one, though. Bring up a 4th and 10 and another punt. Wish last drive would have ended in a punt or a field goal rather than interception. That's all you can do. Crowder, though, is going to fair catch it, and that'll go into the back of the end zone, luckily. Out to 20. Was fielded by Brown. Out at the 20 is Zach Wilson. Not Logan Wilson, Zach Wilson. And as Michael Carter there is going to be wrapped up. Loss of 1. 10 carries, 63 yards for the rookie. Fuck me. Spilled some milk. Oh, well. 2nd and 11 now. Zach Wilson taking the snap. He's rolling out. Wilson's going to use his own legs. He's going to take it there. Gain of about 15 before being pushed out of bounds. Actually, gain of 21. Wow. It's a good carry there for Zach Wilson. Bring up 1st and 10. Wilson once again now taking the snap. He's going to look out of the backfield. That's Tevin Coleman picking up 17. 4 for 8, 60 yards, a touchdown and a pick for Zach Wilson. That will bring us up to the 2-minute warning. Jets 7, Bengals nothing. So the Jets are looking good despite Wilson throwing for a touchdown and a pick, 60 yards. The defense has looked very, very good. This will be a quick out route there to Jamison Crowder. So on that quick out route, that will bring up a 1st and 10 now. Once again for New York. Wilson takes the snap. Wilson's going to look, check down Coleman, an accurate throw over the mark. 5 for 10, 70 yards, touchdown and pick now for Zachy. Wilson now dropping back, looking, and Wilson's going to fire it there. That's Jamison Crowder. He's going to pick up about 5 yards on the catch. 6 for 11, 75 yards at a touchdown. 3rd and 5 now here for the Jets. Wilson under pressure, but throws a beautiful pass there to Tevin Coleman, picking up 8. 7 for 12, 83 yards. Wilson now looking sideline. That's caught. Tyler Kroft, gain at 13. That will bring up a 1st and 10. Wilson now dropping back. That's a tough throw for Zach Wilson. Touchdown, Tyler Kroft. Zach Wilson with a great audible to hit Tyler Kroft up the seam before the linebacker can get there. And that's a touchdown for the Jets with a minute left. So Zach Wilson there looking like an actually polished QB, throwing for his eighth touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. The only problem is with the interception today, he now has 11 on the season through 8 weeks. It's now 1st and 10. Burrow, shotgun formation with Mixon to his right. Seems like Mixon's been to his right a lot today. Burrow having time. Pocket did start to collapse. That's a big throw, though, outside. That will bring up now 2nd and 7. Burrow shotgun Mixon to his left. He's looking to take a snap after the timeout. Burrow throwing it short. That's T. Higgins. They had some pretty good connections last season. That's a quick throw and a timeout there at the 42-yard line for Cincinnati. Just are up two scores. However, Cincinnati does start with ball, so if they get a score here, that would be big. Bryce Hall there with the tackle on C.J. Uzomah. Joe Burrow, 9 for 11. About 82 yards passing. Burrow having time all day. That's a quick throw there. Cashman, I believe, made the tackle there at the 49. Joe Mixon with his 3rd catch of the game there for 9 yards. Shotgun formation with Mixon a little bit more back behind him to the right. It will, however, be a pass. This will be a quick check down. Mixon, though, with big yardage there. I don't think Cincinnati's going to have enough time, though, to get back up to the line. They do not, as the Jets will go up 14-0 against Cincinnati here at halftime. I mean, I wouldn't say they're completely outplaying them. But I mean, they kind of are. Zach Wilson, though, with a touchdown and a pick, isn't looking like the best football player out there, but definitely isn't having the type of game he had last week in New England, so that's obviously good. We don't have to see Brian Lewerke. We take you to this AFC East matchup where the Dolphins are up on Buffalo 17-14. Tagovailoa with 2 touchdowns and a pick. Josh Allen, same thing, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Gurley and Singletary, relatively the same. So we will now head to Philadelphia, or we head to Detroit, where the Eagles are taking on Detroit. That's what it is. Eagles are up 14-0 over Jared Goff and the Lions. Kaepernick with 2 passing touchdowns, including 135 yards. And now we'll take you to Houston, where Deshaun Watson and the Texans are up 14-13 over Matthew Stafford and the Rams. Surprisingly, this team is not that good. This Rams team, and they supposedly upgraded at QB. As we talk to head coach Lamar Deacon, he said he does want to focus on getting the running game up the middle started again because that is where they have been most effective. And as for the defense, they want to focus on defending the short pass because this is where Joe Burrow has beaten them. Still have yet to throw in an incompletion. That will bring up a 1st and 10 now for Cincinnati. This will be a give now to Joe Mixon. Gurley can't make that tackle. Marcus May gets the hit there on Joe Mixon. 6 carries, 35 yards for Joe. This one will bring up a 2nd and 3. This is a give now to Mixon. He's going to pick up a lot of yards there. Down at the 43. That's actually Chris Evans there, so 1 carry, 11 yards. For Evans, I do want to make one defensive switch. I want to see if Marvin Tell can step in over Ashton Davis there in this slot spot and see if that might improve our defense a little bit, because Marvin Tell is a little bit better when it comes to coverage. So this will bring up now 1st and 10 for the Bengals. They will send their man in motion. That's Jamar Chase. This is a give. Handoff there to Joe Mixon. Big tackle to Chris Evans. Big tackle there for Cashman. Only picking up 2 there was Evans. 2nd and 8. Tell and Ashton Davis both check in here. This is a give to Mixon. He's going to pick up about 6, bringing up a 3rd and 4. Picks up 5 actually then. And on 3rd and 4 now, Burrow will line up shotgun with Mixon to his right. Tyler Boyd slot left. Burrow snapping, looks wide open. There was the rookie Jamar Chase picking up a 1st down and more down there at the 42. Cashman there on the tackle. That's the 2nd catch of the game for the rookie. Joe Burrow now shotgun with Mixon to his right. He takes the snap. Burrow under pressure. He's able to get rid of it as Quinnen Williams basically swallows him up. Burrow able to get rid of it, though, so that's 2nd and 10 for New York. This will be a handoff now there to Mixon. He's going nowhere, though. Franklin Myers wraps him up, brings him down. 3rd and 10. Now looking deep, this is a tipped, almost picked off by Blesson Austin. It was very, very tipped though. Huber now set to boot. This is going to go out of bounds early there. Out at the 20. So that's not that good of a punt there for Huber. But the Jets will take over here with 6:42 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Zach Wilson has a wide open Jamison Crowder. Overthrows him, though. That will bring up a 2nd and 10. This now 2nd and 10. Wilson will hand this one off to Tevin Coleman. He's going to pick up maybe 3. Yeah, he does get 3, so that will bring up a 3rd and 8 now. Wilson now on the run, overthrowing Jamison Crowder on that same route he overthrew him on before, so that'll bring up 4th and 8. Those are 2 plays Wilson probably wishes he had back, as well as many, many other plays this season. This is a rocking kick there for Braden Mann. Javion Gertie tackles him at the 18, so that'll be a punt technically down inside the 20 for Braden Mann. So that's his 5th punt down inside the 20 technically of the season, as Joe Burrow shotgun with Mixon to his right. He's going to take a snap. Burrow with time to throw. That's going to collapse as he targets Chase, incomplete. 12 for 17 is Joe Burrow. Mixon to Joe Burrow's left. Sheldon Rankins bringing pressure. So is Carl Lawson. He's going down. Carl Lawson, the former Bengal, with his 2nd sack of the game, his 9th of the season, and the Jets looking to continue getting pressure on Burrow. I believe that's the 5th or 6th sack. Burrow under pressure once again. He's just going to lob this one deep, incomplete. Tell in coverage. Actually, it might have been Marcus Joyner back there in coverage. Either way, incomplete. Lawson once again got pressure there. Was looking for his 10th sack of the season. Crowder now is going to fair catch this one at the 47. So Jets close to scoring range once again. Hopefully this time they can at least get a field goal. As Logan Wilson now is going to hand this one off. Michael Carter's going nowhere, actually. He does get 1, luckily. Sets 11 carries, 64 yards now for Michael Carter. That's one thing I don't want to turn away is this running game, especially after the first half it had. Wilson now taking a snap, no one open, and Wilson's just going to take it off himself. Wilson with a lot of yards to run. And Wilson's going to be pushed out of bounds there at the 16. That's 2 carries, 51 yards now for Zach Wilson, as he just completely turned it upfield. On the 2nd and 10, Wilson's going to hand this one off. Josh Adams is going to be stuffed right away. He does gain 1, though, technically, down at the 15. This will bring up 2nd and 9. Tevin Coleman checking in now here. On the 2nd 9, Logan Wilson fits this one, and touchdown, Corey Davis! His 2nd touchdown of the game, 2nd touchdown of the year, and Zach Wilson throws his 3rd passing touchdown of the game, 9th of the season, and the Jets are set to take a 21-0 lead. Gostkowski's kick is up, and it's good. This is actually Corey Davis' 3rd receiving touchdown of the year, so my apologies for getting that stat wrong earlier, as well as that stat wrong just now. That's Corey Davis' 3rd. As Gostkowski's kickoff is up, it's not going to be returnable through the uprights. Jets have a strong 21-0 lead with 3:37 remaining in this game. Zach Wilson, 3 touchdowns and a pick. He's playing probably the best football we've seen him play since maybe week 2, where I don't think he threw an interception in that game. As Joe Burrow takes the snap, he looks and will find C.J. Uzomah. C.J. Mosley was in coverage there, so no really surprise. It's not the best in coverage. Isn't the worst linebacker in coverage. I mean, the Giants do have Devontae Downs, if he even still is on the team, but he's not, so, or he might be. This now is under pressure. He'll be sacked. Blake Cashman did not fall for the play action, which is obviously what they were counting on. That's a 2nd and 16 now here. 2 tight ends set for Cincy. This will be a handoff. Quinnen Williams and Marcus May on the tackle. Mixon does get 2. That's a big stuff there for the Jets defense. Now Burrow shotgun with the Mixon to his right. Uzomah not in. That's the backup tight end who checks in. Burrow's going to be looking deep. And Boyd, I think, just route ran Bryce Hall out of his skin. Taking a look here at that replay. That's a big, deep pass reception now there for Tyler Boyd. And Hall just didn't read Boyd going on the post. He kind of just stayed to the outside, and that's what cost him. As Burrow now completely audibling a play. The tight end's in the backfield. That's C.J. Uzomah. Mixon, Burrow dropping back. He's going to throw the check down there to Uzomah. Incomplete. 14 for 21 is Burrow, 174 yards. This will bring up now 2nd and 10. Dropping back, Burrow finds C.J. Uzomah for a gain of 4, bringing up a 3rd and 6 now for New York. 5 catches, 36 yards for the Bengals and C.J. Uzomah. Burrow now shotgun, takes the snap. He's going to look to throw end zone. That's broken up there by Hall and Marvin Tell. So 4th and 6, and Cincinnati will look to just take the 3, and that they will. The kick is up. It's good. 24-0. Or 21-3. As Corey Ballantyne set to return, he's tackled there at about the 23. Wilson now sending Croft in motion to the right. This is a handoff there to Michael Carter, and Carter will be brought down there at the 36. That's 12 carries there for 78 yards for Michael Carter. They're just looking to get him more involved now, especially as they look for their second win. Probably just going to run out the clock as Michael Carter now taking a snap. Tried to juke it to the outside, could not. 13 carries for Michael Carter, 85 yards. So that'll be the end of the third quarter. Jets up 21-3. As they are now 10 minutes away from their second win of the season, including Zach Wilson's probably his best game of his career, as Michael Carter takes off. He'll be brought down. Don't think he got the first down. That's 14 carries, 88 yards for the Jets rookie running back. Now on 3rd and inches. Wilson takes snap. He's going to throw check down there. That's Tyler Croft on the catch. Still going. Fighting with Logan Wilson, brought down there at the 45. Only 131 yards passing for Zach Wilson, but does have 3 touchdowns. Wilson now will hand this one off there. Going absolutely nowhere is Josh Adams. That's a loss of 1. 3 carries for literally 1 yard. So that's interesting. Zach Wilson now getting around the edge from Trey Hendrickson. He's going to take off, and Wilson will be pushed out of bounds there at the 26. That's a 20-yard carry there for Zach Wilson. What a play for Zach Wilson to get to the edge. Wilson now send Croft in motion to the right. This will be a handoff in the pull. Carter will pick up 4 to 5. 15 carries, 93 yards for Michael Carter. Can he get to 100? I mean, that's the main question at this point. Wilson now lobbing this one incomplete, intent there for Tyler Croft. 11 for 19 is Zach Wilson. This will be a give now. Michael Carter, he has over 100 yards rushing, and Michael Carter's down there at the 9, so his first 100-yard game of his career comes here in Week 8 against Cincinnati. Wilson now taking the snap. Say handoff. Carter's going nowhere. Stuff for a loss of 1. 17 carries, 104 yards for Michael Carter. 2nd and goal now here for New York. Wilson now rolling out, and Zach Wilson's in. Touchdown, Jets. That's another rushing touchdown there for Zach Wilson, the 4th of his young career. Actually, that's his 4th of the season, I do believe. Yep, Zach Wilson's 4th. 11 plays, 78 yards, taking up about or nearly 5 minutes off the clock. So the Jets now with 6:30 remaining are up 28-3 and will most likely win their second game of the season. I mean, what a performance it has been from Zach Wilson. 3 touchdowns and a pick. Doesn't have that many passing yards, but has done the right things today in order to get this win, and especially the run game stepped up with Michael Carter having over 100 yards. This will be a quick throw to the outside bringing up a 1st and 10 now for Cincinnati once again. About 6 minutes left in the game. Burrow with single back. Mixon back there. Burrow takes snap, dropping back on a 3 down step. CJ Uzomah will pick up 4 on that catch there, bringing up a 2nd and 6. Uzomah with 6 catches now for 40 yards. Burrow shotgun with Mixon to his left. He's going to take the snap. Under pressure, getting rid of it. That's down there at the 40. Incomplete. 3rd and 6 still. Can this Jets defense get off with a stop once again? Rankins bulldoze over someone. Won't matter, though. That's a quick reception across middle. CJ Uzomah. Tackle made there by Marcus May. May has been a pretty solid free safety here for, or strong safety, I should say, for New York. Looking to earn that new contract as Mosley can't make the tackle there on Mixon. Completely just misjudged it, as that's a tackle they've hurt for Bryce Hall in open field, bringing up 2nd inches. I actually have liked how Marvin Tell has stepped in so far. It hasn't seemed like they've even targeted him much. Brownell dropping back. He will find Jamar Chase. Getting blown up is CJ Mosley blowing up Jamar Chase. That is Chase's 3rd catch of the game. He does have 30 yards on those 3 catches, averaging about 10 yards per catch. Burrow shotgun with Mixon to his right. This will be a quick throw. It's dropped and picked. That's CJ Mosley on the interception. I guess it just went through his hands and picked him off there, CJ Mosley. This will bring up now a 1st and 10 for the Jets, as Zach Wilson will hand this one off. That's Michael Carter. Big gain. 18 carries, 115 yards. And so that way we don't risk Michael Carter getting injured. I don't want to keep him in. I'm going to give Ty Johnson the rest of these carries here, I think. Just to let him kind of eat and hopefully not get hurt. As on the 2nd 10 play, Wilson's going to throw check down there to Ty Johnson. He's going to be hit and stopped there at the line of scrimmage. 12 for 20, 130 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick for Zach Wilson. So on the 2nd and 11 play, Khalid Kareem is on that tackle. This will be a give now to Ty Johnson. He's going to stiff arm pass 1. Still going now. There's Johnson. He's down at the 50s. That's a gain of 7 for Ty Johnson. The Jets ranked 30 in offense. They have put up 354 yards today. Honestly, most probably on the ground. Only 130 passing. Wilson now taking a snap, looking, finding Jamison Crowder there. That's a 1st down and more for New York. Down at 37, gain of about 12. So it'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. New York 28, Cincinnati 3. This Jets offense has honestly just looked fantastic today. Obviously, Caden Smith, the newest New York Jet. Wilson's just going to throw this one away. Attempted to try to find someone open. Obviously could not. Good decision there by Wilson just to throw it away and take the next play. As Ty Johnson now on the handoff. Will stiff arm off 1, and Johnson will be down there at the 24. That's a pickup of 13. Ty Johnson looking good on his tiny bit of playing time. By tiny bit of playing time, I mean tiny bit of playing time. Wilson now play action. He's going to look, finding Caden Smith, obviously the newest New York Jet. Played, though, on the other New York team, the Giants. Caden Smith with the 5-yard catch there. Wilson will give up to Ty Johnson up the middle. He's going to kind of slip past 1 down there at the 17, so a pickup of 3. Bring it up now, 3rd and 2. Trayvon Wesco checks in now. This will be a quick throw, quick catch, Jamison Crowder. Ball at the 10. Zach Wilson will hand this one off here to Ty Johnson. Johnson will be brought down at the 4. Now on the 2nd and 3, Wilson under pressure. Wilson's going to throw this one away. Don't even know why the Jets are trying to really throw it. What they did there, having to throw it away, was Zach Wilson. This will be a give now to Tevin Coleman. Coleman's going to cut it up the middle for no yards. As that'll be the end of the game. Cincinnati 3, New York 28. And the Jets officially get the second win of the season. By far, one of the best games of Zach Wilson's career, despite throwing a pick. He did throw for 3 touchdowns. Not a lot of yards, but enough to get the job done. Michael Carter, 18 carries for 115 yards. Tevin Coleman, 4 for 31. Ty Johnson, 4 for 30. 4 for 81 and a touchdown with Zach Wilson. So 4 total touchdowns on the day for Zach Wilson. Would be surprised if he is an offensive player of the week, unless there was someone who had a better game. Jameson Crowder, 4 catches for 33 yards there. Tyler Kroft, 3 for 33. Corey Davis, 3 catches, 54 yards. 2 of his 3 were for touchdowns. Tevin Coleman, 2 for 21. Caden Smith, 1 for 5 as backup tight end, the third string tight end, really. Ty Johnson, one catch for a loss of 1. Fitzgerald, 1 catch for 8 yards. As for tackles, Marcus May led once again with 7. Myers, Mosley, and Lawson with 2 tackles for a loss. Carl Lawson with 2 sacks. Cashman with 1. Myers with 1. Quinnen Williams with 1. C.J. Mosley with 1. Mosley also did have the lone interception of the day. Man punted 3 times, downing 2 of them inside the 20. Valentine returned once for 16. Crowder returned also twice for 4. So it'll be the end here of Week 8. As obviously it is trade deadline. And now there is one trade I want to potentially look at before we move on here. And that is Jamison Crowder. I want to see what type of pick we can get for him. Mainly because he is in a contract year. We do have Elijah Moore, who I do want to give playing time out of the slot there. I mean, we are a 2-5 team, a 2-6 team. There's no really point in having Jamison Crowder, except for the fact that he is pretty solid route runner and he's fast. And he actually isn't even that fast, just more of a slot guy. Do you want to see what type of pick we can get from him? From a wide receiver needy team. Who is the top team that needs a wide receiver? The Colts. The Lions are one of the top wide receiver need teams. Can we get the second overall pick? No, we can't. How about the 14? So now just a team that needs a wide receiver on their board was the Colts. They don't really have a lot of interest there in James Crowder. The Eagles do, though. The Eagles have 3 first-round picks. I don't remember how. I mean, I don't really want to give up Crowder for a second, so I'm not going to do that. Now that I think about it, as much as it might not seem like Crowder helps, he does because he gives Wilson another option. I think Madden might have just froze for me. If it did, I do have to end the stream. Yeah, I do, except to close out the app. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode.